Hello, welcome one and all. Well, to what it be a glorious disaster. Pretty sure. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever it may be. Hey, this is New York by night. The rather happy-go-lucky members of Sabat, having had their fun within Columbia College, decided to walk down to Wall Street to see if they can't continue the fun and games from before. Little did they know that a camera informant has been able to tag them as suspicious people, and for destroying cards up at Columbia College. So Mr. Silas has selected to him a motley crew, and we're going to see how the situation runs. Starting first with the three Sabat. That was good. That was real good. Ow.
Alright, so thus far, I'm winning.
Like, because you guys hang up on me. That's not fair.
Alright, we'll change up the game this time. You can gang up on me. Or it's a free for all.
Hey, also, we need to do more tagging. These bitches need to know who's boss.
Alright,
And while they're talking, they're still in the fuck off. Hicks is now in a robbery uniform, so that's not some fuck off reason. Yo-Yo is in his cowboy getup because, well, fuck everyone. And Ishmael, I don't know what the fuck Ishmael is doing right now. Rod, you're muted.
He's dressed up like a cop now.
A cop?
Yep.
Okay. This will be fantastic. Anyway.
Do we even have stuff to tag with?
Let's just break into Building A. Or fuck, we can actually pay for these things.
Yeah, we can just go to a fucking hardware store. Or in fact, like they actually pass one up on the way back. Like they actually take a small fucking detour for maybe like 10 minutes. Maybe that's why Mrs. Sai was so quick on the ball. Well, go inside, intimidate the fuck out of the cashier, here, pay for it, grab the fucking whatever it is, spray can, and then walk the fuck out. Now they're going to Wall Street. And they're walking, much as side by side, trying to look all badass, their hands in their hips, and the revolvers in their holsters, one with fucking spray cans on their back. Like, you having a backpack, and the other two having some means of carrying their fucking supplies.
Duffel bag for me.
There you go, whatever. And they walk. And they haven't really decided what the game's going to be, but they are coming into view of the glass windows, the glass foyer of the New York Stock Exchange proper. And they are indeed on motherfucking Wall Street.
Goddamn hate this place. It's the place of the bankers and the merchants. Fucking assholes.
Everyone's like it. You just got to know what grade.
Alright.
Okay. Ishmael. He points to he points to the glass windows. Paint.
Oh, here we go. Pull the boot cans out. And let's see. I think Adarc symbol this time.
Okay, that's good. And Yugo will be going over to the Wall Street sign. Flick his claws out for a second, cuts it out, cuts the whole entire pole, lets it fall down, and reflicks the claw back in.
This is boring.
Oh, it's boring, is it? Pulls out his gun. Shoots him. Is that better?
Oh. Shoots a random
Frenzy
window.
Jack! Roll!
It's a random window.
Physical provocation.
SD?
Yes. Sorry, my mic doesn't work that good.
We also have the Valdery to each other, so I'm not trying to harm him.
Anyways,
But that just means that you won't frenzy and target him, but everything else around.
Yep.
Go ahead. Actually, go ahead. Both of you make your self-control, whatever, instinct, blah, blah, blah. Do it. Difficulty, damn difficulty.
Oh, I botch. I start to fucking tear this place up.
I'm riding that beast. Now I'm shooting out lampposts, glass, chunking my spray bottle like into a window.
Okay, Hicks.
We have two frenzied
a
people.
gun, you have a baseball, you have a knife, you have your fist. Name a target. Name a fucking target.
He is using his baseball to break shop windows. If he sees like a television, breaks that thing, picks it up, throws it down. Pretty much anything that's in his
You know
path.
those machines that the newspaper vending machines? You pick one of those up, smash it through a window. And you is just going to be watching this chaos, realizing he did a good job. And actually, at that moment, I think we should move over to Mr. Silas's stuff, and you guys can go ahead and take a few minutes, and then chaos happens.
Right, everyone got yourself together. Nice to see that you've all gathered up and listened and decided to heed my call.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'll give a quick brief to you guys. Miss Rose found some Sabat messing around, setting some calls, and like showed me a video and everything. It's all very interesting. And today's objective is to kick them the hell off our lawn. They're going to come to Manhattan. They're going to need to know that they're not welcome here. So I decided to call a selection of experts in.
Then
Now,
we will die.
I captured, chase them off. It's all I wouldn't condition is make sure you don't get yourself taken down. I can't afford to risk losing any of you. Now, this is going to be a good old sweep run. We have our various ways to get around. I've organized backup and some rooftop support for each of us, should we find things get a little bit too hairy. Now, I'm not too sure where that they'll be, so there's going to be a quick, pretty much a sweep, look, find out where trouble's getting caused. We have ways to identify kindred from a decent distance. I also have people working cameras, but this is about it. If they're playing one of their games, chances are just follow the screams.
If we are in the right area, I might be able to get some information.
You're good. We'll start from bottom, work our way up. Now, Hopper, you're going to be one of our eyes and ears people. Make sure that if a fight does break out and there are mortal witnesses, make sure you get on that ball and you sort that one out. That's what you're here for.
Okay.
So, you work the masquerade. Leave. If you have to fight, do it. If you don't have to fight, get the hell out of there, but your responsibility is masquerade protection. Reverend, it's good to see that you've joined us. I'm not going to tell you how to put best to use your own skills. I'm sure you know where to put yourself to make yourself as maximum effective as possible.
Well, seeing as I'm not an assassin, I'm here because Josh told me you needed help killing pests. I am willing to play pest control. However, bullets aren't cheap. A sniper is not making it any more cheap. So I'm going to write a number on this napkin here. And that's what I want.
Very well.
You will write down a number on the napkin indeed, and he will fold it down and shove it over the table to Mr. Silas. And before he takes his hand away, he says, "This will be non-negotiable."
Let's have a look.
The number will be in Facebook.
Ah, cool. In which case, Orc, you're now expert on this. So, if you got anything to chip in, please do. Otherwise, we're quite happy to let you do your thing. Just make sure that you don't get out of range for being in suitable support.
I will keep my eye on you.
Good, good. Rose, any questions?
How far does your masquerade protection go? How much will you be able to cover?
A very significant amount. I have a selection of side contacts and also my own personal skills I can throw into the batch, and Hopper's rather good at his work.
So, if need be, I can... Well, if need be, I would pull everything I got out of the closet, but it would be okay.
Excellent. Here, everyone have some obfuscation. Everyone have some more obfuscation on top of the obfuscation. Right, gentlemen, let's get moving.
Okay, a little bit of clarification, if I could ask. Where is Mr. Size having this conversation, and where is he leading to?
I'm hoping we're having this conversation in the battle wagon, which is my large car I usually use for dangerous missions.
Is it like a Hummer?
It's like an armored Hummer, kind of, with a little bit more discreet. You know those big kind of Jeep-like people carriers that you get? You know, with the ones with like all the extra seats in the back, but they're kind of a little bit fairly big cars. Like a Land Rover.
And can we just call it a Hummer because it's easier to understand?
Fair enough. It's just I'm familiar with different names than Hummer. But yeah, it's basically a Hummer.
Okay, it is a quasi-military Hummer, okay? And where is this Hummer leading to? And are you dropping people off? And if so, where?
Well, the main group are going to be within the car until they decide, okay, here's the stop-off point, we're going to start checking out this area. We're going to have a police radio turned on for any incidents such as gunfire and that type of thing, and head towards those locations. And
Okay. Do you have a third thing?
Hmm?
Do you have a
Say
third
again?
thing?
A third thing. I think it's... sorry, I forgot what my third thing was.
Okay, here's what I want to do for the first two. I'll make the proposal, the NASD can say likewise. For just driving around, I want someone to do perception plus drive. For listening to the police band radio, someone do a technology perception.
I approve of this.
In the battle wagon, I will prepare for battle. That means I will do two things. One of them will be activating my armor. The second one will be to use my foreseeing power in order to put myself out of the initiative order for the coming battle, or the coming few rounds, a matter of the successes I get.
If nobody else inside wants, I can roll for the perception technology. Have a dice pool. It's not necessarily the best, but
I
Who's...
have
need
neither
some driving.
technology nor drive, so no.
I got the drive. I've got the. Wait, no, I don't actually have drive. Hopper, you're driving.
I'm driving. Okay.
How many points of drive do you have?
I'm not going near the radio, so.
For 3 rounds.
Five dice for the technology.
Go ahead. Better successes mean you know more generally where the area is.
4.
Oh shit. Yeah, you're getting a lot of action. Well, first from the north side of town, where the Columbia College, where the fucking party started for some fucking reason. And then you're getting a lot of could a patrol car go down to Wall Street? No, I'm not kidding. We apparently got some fucking rough miniature riot. Okay. Good. Now, person who had perception drive.
1 second. So we had a success.
A single success.
Yep.
Okay, with a single success, you're within the Southern Manhattan area, but for all of your what's it, you're always on the wrong street. Okay, and what does the battle wagon choose to do? It knows that something is going on Wall Street, not very specific, and they're driving around mostly within the area.
I
Okay,
go
well,
around, kills me.
Go into the just don't go into the tunnels.
let's go for let's get close to Wall Street and carry out on park the car on the side. Make sure we know where it's parked, and let's carry on foot if there's going to be trouble over here, and if there's people, like we said, a little mini riot, you don't want to drive through that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. In that case, I will forego you guys having to make another drive check simply because of my traffic.
That's obfuscation.
To walk up, and people with perception alertness, it's not going to be a difficult roll.
Yeah, no alertness.
We're rolling perception alertness, okay.
And I will say this right off the bat, if the snipers are not on a rooftop somewhere, their snipers are not going to be as effective.
Activating
Wow.
enhanced sense of sight for all specs. So lower difficulty, I hope. Like it matters.
Yeah, it's lower difficulty, but
One success regardless.
Okay,
Oh.
you hear a commotion somewhere.
3.
2.
Okay, those who got 2, you realize it's further down the street. Those that got 3 or higher, you're pretty sure it's further down Wall Street, on the corner of that plus whether the fuck I don't know. You're actually with 3, you're pretty sure it's down by the stock exchange.
It's
And
5 successes. Thanks.
like, oh fuck your shit. Okay, you
Bring
know
on me as well.
exactly where the fuck these guys are, and with 5 successes, I will give you something extra. If you could get on the roof of that warehouse, and I'm not going to specify, if you could get on top of that warehouse, you have a fairly good spread of the area.
I will know what to do. I will try to instantly remove myself from the obfuscated battle wagon and take my position to scan the area with my sniper rifle.
The battle wagon is never obfuscated.
I can't obfuscate a vehicle. That's obfuscate 6.
Oh, you don't have that, you pussy. No, I will exit the battle wagon and I will go onto the taller building. I'll keep the light of my.
No. Question, Jesse. How are you doing this? Are you using special power? Are you using the back escape? Are you going to the front?
Is there? Oh yeah, that's a fuck. What I'm going to do is open the door, take the lift, go upstairs. If there's
As
no...
soon as, as soon as people see you on the lift, they're gonna stop you because you're not registered in this building.
Ah, okay. There's still people in the building.
Yes.
Okay, then I
In
will
fact, they're
simply...
advising you to go back home because there seems to be a ruckus.
Is there a fire escape?
That is it ST?
Yes, sorry.
Does does one of the buildings close to the stock market exchange has a fire escape?
Yes.
I think they'd have to legally.
Then
They
I
have,
will
but
take...
No. Fire
by
escapes
the
are required for residents. They're not required for skyscrapers.
In New York, they
uh,
are required to have
in
some form of
in New
fire
York
escape.
City, you
Yes,
need to
that's
have a
usually
fire escape
inside
exit.
the building.
Then my answer will be I will take the fire escape.
Okay, go ahead and do a climb check. Difficult, standard difficulty.
You want me to do a climb check?
Yeah, climb check, standard difficulty.
Okay. Sure, that's what exactly? Strength what? Strength.
Strength.
Okay. Uh, yeah.
How many successes? Okay, yeah, you're
6.
six successes. God damn, you're only gonna get these now.
You're
Anyway,
asking a physical character to make physical things. I think I can do it.
okay. With that many successes, you're able to pretty much just Iron Man it all the way up there. You're kind of huffing, kind of puffing, and unfortunately, because it is a rather tall building, you will not be able to act within the first turn of the mission. EMPL. But you are on top. Good job.
Dribble.
Mr. Silas, what are you doing?
Well, we're going to start maneuvering our way to our where the chaos is going on. So we'll take the alleyway route as the best one there, rather than walking through actual traffic, which is a bad idea when you're obfuscated because people hit you with cars.
Okay, then do me a favor. Do a wits plus streetwise just to figure out what you're doing.
Cool.
Should we all try that?
You can pull your resources.
A success.
3 successes.
Okay, Mr. Silas, you're able to ditch behind a meat operation, and unfortunately, Nick, the one guy who got one success, you're sort of fumbling around a grocery store, but you're more or less able to just circle around to where you need to be. Rose, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm making a roll for aura perception, or sorry, aura absorption
On
the
what?
on the surroundings, which is actually possible.
You get a little bit of chaos, but not really. You're getting a lot of money exchanging. I mean, unless you're giving me something really specific, something that someone can actually spirit touch, you're just getting chaos.
She still gets to roll. To be fair, there's a lot of people running around here. Some are going to be scared and panicked. You're going to need a few successes, but you might get what you're looking for.
It's actually stated within the Mythosaria power. The key suit is capable of seeing images of events and emotions passed by touching an object or an area. So I can, in fact, just
you
touch
can
the
touch
area.
but there's a lot of other stuff going on. There's people who are scared. So I'm not saying you can do it, but you need a couple of successes because you've also got the people who are scared because they're hearing gunshots and things, and you've got the guy who's on the second story there fucking the secretary. You've got to sift through that shit first.
Okay.
So I'd say
Cool.
at least 4 successes.
Ooh, that's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah.
I'll spend a willpower on it then,
Go
and
ahead.
hoping for the best.
More successes mean you get a more clearer interpretation of the picture.
Just one missing. Just one. I got 3 successes.
Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. So, You get that the motivation behind this, you can't find it. And that in itself is a clue.
I get what? Sorry.
You get that you cannot find a motivation for why this is happening, and that in itself is a
Okay.
clue.
Yeah. I can understand that.
Okay. I already did something. Kevin, your goal. What are you doing?
I'm following along, generally near Mr. Silas as best I can, but I'm more focusing on the area, keeping out for enemies and cameras. Keeping an eye out for cameras.
Okay. Then I'll give you a choice. Do perception larceny, perception technology, or perception alertness.
I'll do perception and larceny, seems more appropriate here.
Right?
We're pulling out all the dice rolls I don't often see.
Nah.
Awesome.
There's like that big clunky old camera there. There's absolutely no other cameras.
Okay. Definitely. That's essentially what you get, Kevin. You're right on the ball. Okay, Okay, we're gonna step back for a moment and go back to the bot box. Yo is gonna be there, just happy as a fucking clam that this shit is happening. And he's finally come to the Big Apple, and he's destroying it.
Not just that. You come to the Big Apple and you're wrecking Wall Street.
Yep, pretty much. And for the sake of brevity, I'm gonna have all the Sabbat players make a perception alertness roll.
Yep.
Because we can see a vehicle coming.
Except we're not in a vehicle.
Slowly but steadily, Ryan is
If they
calming down again. What DC was it?
Just give me a standard DC. More successes mean you notice more shit.
Alright, 3 successes from me.
Okay?
2 for me.
Oh, okay. Hey, Ishmael?
Mhm.
You notice that way far off in the distance, someone parked a car, but not else? Ram? You notice
Wait, do I also see the car?
way, but you're pretty sure that's just people fucking around because we're causing chaos and destruction. And if you look at Yo-Yo's screen, you get
Quick
5 seconds.
question. Is it the do I see the car that is the battle wagon?
Yes, he noticed the car that was the battle wagon.
Yes, so I'll just be like, it seems Mr. Silas has arrived.
Mr. Who? And
Mr.
Yo-Yo
Silas.
with,
The New York Seneschal, he rides in that wagon over there.
like, oh, you saying we should burn the wagon?
Well, he's probably obfuscated somewhere. Getting awfully close as we speak.
Let's go into a building then. Hide and seek becomes much easier when they can't see you or hear you.
Okay,
Yes.
in that case, someone do me a wit plus streetwise to find a building suitably dark and dank.
I'll make a roll, but I'm probably not very good at it.
I'm actually very good at it. Well, decently good at it.
Looking around, but that's all.
Quick thinking apply here?
Yes, quick
Give
thinking
me,
does
give
apply.
me 1 second, guys. I think Saskia's trying to get back to us, but she's froze.
Not her turn.
Am I r-
We're trying to get into a building.
If quick thinking applies, then 5 successes.
Okay, fucking tastic. Ishmael, you were just something inside you just fucking snapped as you look across to what is essentially a abandoned clothing store. Where, for what some fuck reason is this far next to the stock exchange, you're not really sure, but you're willing to fucking go with it because you just fucking know that is a perfect dark place.
Alright, so it's about darts in that general direction.
That way. And as we round the corner, I'm going to be behind them. That way they can't see me. Then I'm going to obfuscate.
Okay.
You're going to have an obfuscate standoff.
Yes, we are.
Obfuscation.
So we are Nosferatu fight. Anyways, switching over to Mr. Silas' team. You guys who have been tracking for a while end up directly in the middle of the scene where the chaos was. Well, you're pretty goddamn fucking sure every one of those motherfucking spot were those hematix bastards, they're scene worshipping fuck offs, and you don't see them.
Well, I wasn't exactly expecting to see them shouting in the middle of the road, "Arguments of God, shoot me in the face." But we can backtrack from here.
Alright, so we make it into a random building X. So up to
Sorry, Alejandro. Sorry, Kevin. I was just closer to the mic than I usually am. Sorry.
No, don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay. Mr. Silas, you guys see that you guys have come to the middle of the scene, see nothing. And the sniper on top, if you're able to signal and contact him, you'll notice that and I'm pointing at whatever your name is, Rex. Okay, Rex, you can wave a hand and people will see you up there. And Mr. Silas, you can see him making it in.
Good.
I'll be carrying a portable radio, so don't worry.
And because you're up there high, I will make a wits plus perception.
Wits and perception?
Yes, do it.
Okay.
You might be outside the range of the obfuscate working. It's a while, depending on your skill.
Perception and now wits. I have to check them.
Alternatively, you can throw something at me. Wits investigation would be just as work just as fine.
There you go. Wits and perception.
Ah, okay. This is what you get. As you're bursting out of the bursting up away, climbing up from the fire escape, you're able to set up just in time to notice that he put it an awkwardly signifying figures. One looks like a robber with the mask over his face. One looks like a cowboy. Another one looks like a an arc. I think I'm not really sure. I'm just taking liberties. And all three of them kick off into a empty building. And you notice one sort of stop in front of the building and then disappear on the side.
I will radio what I see. And I will try to keep track of them. If they enter the building, that's going to be tricky for me. So I'll search out for a new angle onto the building.
Okay, with your height advantage, you can see that it's like you're trying to look into a steel box, you know? And if you want to get another good vantage point, you can either get down there into the building, or go to the other side of the building, see if there's not some like glass windows or something.
Is there are there windows in the roof?
Windows within the roof. Let me make a chance roll. High is good for you. Yes, actually, there is definitely a small glass pane. It is not covering the entire roof, but you definitely do see that.
Okay. How far is it for me to jump from the high building I have all the way down?
Do you have anything that gives you immunity to fall damage?
Yes, wings.
Okay, if you pop your wings, I would allow you just to fly to where you need to be.
Alright, but first I'm going to radio in the information I got about the people entering the building, the anarch, the cowboy, and the weirdo.
Sounds like our guys. One of them was
And
dressed
then
as an Indian.
I'll see if nothing is actually around much and use the cover of darkness to jump down using my wings to land on top of the building, taking no falling damage.
Okay, you were able to do that very successfully. The other ones, now that you have been given this information, what do you do?
By the way, when I'm down, I will take my wings away.
Like, okay, by the way, I'm gonna give you a chance roll. Remember, high is good for you. Okay, you're pretty sure you heard a little kid say, "Mama, that man's flying!" But she's not really paying attention, she's just rushing away. Okay then.
I will counter Mr. Silas to do his smoke and mirrors. It's an angel. We'll get back to that later. As I am on top of the building radioing the information, I wait for a confirmation of what people want from me. Because now they're all getting this information instead of a trigger finger.
Okay. Let's see. So we got our potential targets hiding out in the building over. Any suggestions, gentlemen?
Going fast, going quiet, eliminate them before they know we were here. It's the only way to engage in combat.
I could go across the street to try and acquire the videotapes from across there, just for later on.
Good, good. Now, why don't we do a quick circle around? You mentioned one person going out the back alleyway. We'll have a bit more support that direction. Let's do a circle of the building.
Okay. You guys are able to make a circle of the building. What is your intention?
Say again?
What is your intention within circle of the building?
Finding out who's around the building. What's around the building? Cameras, people.
Okay. I'm gonna give you to speed up the thing. You see one fucking hobo over there just trying not to freeze to death. And that's all you get. One hobo. There's one hobo on the outside of this big fuck off building.
Damn it, I really wish I had obfuscate.
If that thing is... Okay, we're gonna go over to the spot.
Wait, I'm not done yet.
Okay. I didn't know what you were gonna do.
And there's no cameras.
No cameras. And if there is one camera, but you're pretty sure that thing has been there since the 1980s and doesn't look like it would work anymore anyways.
Are there any doors into the building around back? Somewhere a side door?
You see what it looks like a garage door where some 18-wheelers would back up their cargo to unload their stuff. And you also see the obvious front entrance.
Right, I'm going to dominate the hobo.
There's usually another door near entrances.
Yes, there's a fire escape, but you guys didn't specify what you were doing with that. And I didn't make you roll it because I just want the scene to get...
No, I mean that a back entrance where the semis would roll up, there should be another regular door back there.
Yes, there is another regular door back there.
Can I? Is this door locked?
Yes, unfortunately it is locked, but if you were able to pick it, you could definitely pick
Yeah,
it.
that'll be no problem.
Okay, everyone inside, make a perception alertness. And wait, does the Asmite have, that ability that he should be clicking on right now?
Yes, he in fact does.
Good, good, good. That means this recession text will be at a difficulty 8 because we can't hear what he's doing. Now, for the people in, and I'm going to use that, Nick, as, oh shit. Rose, what are you doing?
Waiting instructions. She's never experienced something like this before. So she has no idea what she has to do. So she's just standing there, probably close to Mr. Silas, just waiting for anything.
Alright, you go with Mr. Silas checking up on the stuff. Hobo, what were you doing with the Hobo? To dominate? Kate, what do you want to do with him?
What, the hobo?
Yes.
Well, first of all, I'd like to ask him if he saw anyone come through here.
And he points generally towards the street. And he has a cash coin up there. There's a.
Oh, and in case I need to specify this, I have obfuscate on, just in case.
And I will. Okay, getting that bit. Sorry, I didn't catch that last bit that the hobo pointed at.
He's just growling and grogging and pointing towards his cash cup.
His what?
Cash cup. Change cup. You got change, mister?
Oh, sorry. I was going to dominate that information out of him, and then make him go to sleep.
He goes to fucking sleep.
Yep. Good. That guy's going to be quite thoroughly asleep. Might not wake up with all the hell that's potentially going to break loose. Potentially.
Okay, shifting across to the Sabbat. Everyone, this is a big fuck off room. There is a office way off to the south side of the building, and the door is opening, and you guys need to make checks.
What kind of checks do you want us to make?
Perception alertness at difficulty 8 because he's got his silent aura.
Alright, so it works both ways, of course. Nope.
Sharp eyes will apply here, but
Yes,
that
it will.
decreased my perception check.
Okay.
Willpower.
So they were already right behind us when we entered this building,
Okay,
you say?
really quick. Brom, your character doesn't get too much. He has suspicions, but he doesn't really have anything. And, Yo-Yo hears someone sees a ray of light coming from somewhere, but he's not sure it is. Mr. Asmite, with your 5 successes and your
6
familiarity...
I spent a willpower.
Yes, with your that many successes, is you understand almost intuitively that someone is using your art of assassination against you as your eyes just fall upon the ray of light which comes from the doorway. And the light is coming from a overhead light far up in the distance. But you see that. You see that.
I'm going to stealth up and get ready to dump a canteen full of poison on whoever walks through that door next. Doesn't matter who. Mortal, anyone. Next person that walks through that door.
Now the person at that door is obfuscated.
No, this is what I'm gonna do to make it fair. In order for you to open the door and stay obfuscated, I'm gonna make you do a with stealth because you're doing an action and trying to obfuscate at the same time.
Okay.
Also,
With stealth.
opening a door.
Opening the door breaks it, doesn't it?
Opening,
Yes, it does.
doing things outside of the normal breaks of escape.
Yeah, I can
We all know
re-obfuscate him.
But he's not obfuscated at the moment.
Anyway. Ooh.
You get 2.
3.
And
Okay.
do I roll against that since I'm like there, or is he just gonna walk in?
I'm not walking in regardless.
going-
I'm trying to say obfuscated.
Hmm?
I'm not walking in that door.
Alejandro, can we get you back for a second?
Get away from your food.
I'm here. I have a new microphone and it's muted itself from time to time because it's crap.
Yep. We
Repeat
have
the-
Leon Hawk, who had
Yeah.
3 successes on his wit stealth roll to remain obfuscated, as he was
Yeah.
apparently going through a passageway.
No, I'm not. I told you I was just picking the lock to the door and opening it a crack.
Yeah, Okay.
If he's opening the door and not entering with 3 successes on obfuscate, he will remain obfuscated because he's just opening the lock.
Okay, this is what happened. A tiny sliver of light comes in. Only one person really understood what was going on, and it's up to you. It's up to Ishmael. How do you deal with the situation?
Shit, I'll stay obfuscated. Pull out the canteen. Sit there and wait at the door.
Okay.
Person
Okay.
has to come through the door at some point.
All right. And in that case, we're gonna do a little bit of banter with the Sabat guys for a second. Doc, I think they're cornering us.
Yes, Joel, I'm quite sure as well. What do we do?
Well, it's dark as shit in here. Here, can you see? And it is in fact pitch black.
Yes.
I thought the Asmite activated his cone of silence. How are you two talking?
Because they're far enough away, apparently.
Yes, they're far enough away.
But you won't hear it because you're in a cone of silence.
Yeah. Neither Asmite can hear anything now.
That's a good defensive use of Code of Silence.
So,
Wait a minute. First off, it's silence of death. Second, we can hear any sounds that are originating outside of it.
Well, let's just run with it. There's murmuring inside, potentially. We'll make a roll, whatever. Just let them say their bit, and we can make some die rolls.
Yeah, one
Yes.
question before we continue. From upstairs in the on the roof, can I actually see them through the window, or at least one of them, or any of them?
Okay. Make a perception check based purely on listening.
I will make any perception check you need. Perception what, or just basic perception?
Perception alertness difficulty 7 because of where you are, and you can't see them, but you can hear them.
Yeah, that's okay. Here we go.
Nice.
My base perception, Trent, I'm going to help you. My base perception is 9.
alright.
God damn.
So that's already pretty fucking high.
Okay, with your benevolent sense, you're going to hear pretty much exactly what the spot about to say.
Alright. So, Virgil, what do we do?
Could always flip it back. How strong is this Mr. Silas guy, you say?
He knows how to obfuscate multiple people. So, they'll probably try to get a jump on us. He's a Nosferatu. Old. I don't know who he brought along with him.
He got
But
friends? You think?
he's the one that has friends all around Manhattan, if you know what I mean.
Okay. I think we got a pretty good defensive position. They can't see us, and, well, I can see them. And as you notice that there are the faintest bits of red lights as Rio brings out something that, if you could see, would say they were sunglasses. And as he puts them on, those red dots go away.
Alright. Ryan will check his gun, load it up real quick, gets out his knife as well, in case it gets violent.
And I think the two Sabat that are not at the back door, I mean, looking to the front door or to the side, where the south part where the offices are, and just sort of watch. Just sort of watch away. And switch back over to Mr. Silas's team.
Cool, cool. There was a hobo lying on the floor there, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna feed from him just a little bit.
Okay.
You actually see that, well, Rose starts to feed, and at the same time, because fuck it, why not, and I want to state this, she calls upon her inner darkness and infuses herself with it, because I'm using Black Metamorphosis. So basically, you see that she becomes she has all kind of spots of shade over her, and she has tentacles that that come from her torso and abdomen. And she basically is gonna look a little bit demonic, maybe just a little bit. But yeah, I know. I said a little bit. Well, as she does that, and she fed off the hobo. I have no clue how many points I could get from that. It's just a hobo.
2.
2? That's fine. That's enough. Awesome. Well, she's just gonna look around to see if she has her friendly ghost with her.
Oh, you mean the Dr. Softly ghost?
Oh, of course I mean the Dr. Softly ghost.
Dr. Softly is there.
Okay.
She's just gonna look at him as like, could you like check inside what the situation is, where they are, how many there are,
Okay.
if they're doing anything.
Dr. Softly will go through the wall and look around.
Okay. Dr. Softly, tell me, what can ghosts see in the dark?
He's got protein 1, so that kind of makes the argument for him not being able to see in the dark a lot more difficult.
That's
You don't need blood for it.
Death sight and life sight are more than enough to see basically the outlines of moving things from the Shadow Realm. Wraith is sort of confusing like that.
However, seeing as this used to be a PC, he can't do much these days, but he does have some nice actual perception. Well, he's got some dice for perception alertness, so we'll see if he can spot the guys as he goes in.
Go ahead and roll it, good sir.
I would say our obfuscated friend, I'm not sure whether he can see him or not, so I'm going to say he'll just won't see him.
Fair enough.
We'll say on
Justin,
it, even if it's... Okay.
Justin, remind me, the last time we were at the harbor with the giant crab monster, did we make the assumption that Josh Rain could see from the Shadowlands into the real world? That,
in the Shadowlands, you can see things in the real world, and unfortunately, one of the weaknesses with Obfuscate is not cross-dimensional, but it does work on anything with the mind. So if a GM throws something like, I know, a spirit at you, it does work on spirits, it does work on spiders, it does work on hunter-killer robots, spirits, because they have minds, but if they're in like the Umbra and looking into the real world, they will spot you. So this happened to me when I was breaking into Pentex.
2 successes.
Okay, with 2 successes, you're able to see 2 faint, very outlines to the more southern side of the buildings, and they are looking primarily at the entrance.
Okay. Dr. Soft will go back and tell Rose the rough location, including distances from the door, and kind of give her direction using clock facings, effectively.
She'll repeat that word for word to Mr. Silas, as she knows that she does not know shit about this.
Oh, we've got ourselves a good old kindred standoff. They probably know by now we're outside. That door creaked open a little bit, and they know that we know that they're inside. It's a bit of a standoff.
I could use like tentacles to throw the door open and try to see if I can actually bring one outside. Grapple one.
Okay, yes. How far do those things stretch?
Well, these ones don't stretch away from my body, but the other ones can. I have to look it up. Shit. I know I can actually have them anywhere, but there's a distance. I don't know how far I can throw them away to.
Right. Let's establish a bit of a kill zone then. Now, sniper in a position where you can cover us.
Is the sniper in a position where he can cover? He's currently on the roof of the building, being in question. Whether he can cover, that's up to him.
He could probably go on the attack right now, if I remember correctly.
Okay, well, yeah. If sniper can cover us, I believe we can. And once Sasuke has checked out the rules for her ability, I believe we can start this off with throwing a flashbang in, and then starting with the tentacles and all sorts of other hideousness that will soon follow.
Okay. I'm going to say with the planning that you guys have been doing, the bot get one more round of fuckery before you jump in there.
No problem. I'll throw some more blood buffing on myself.
Okay.
Just before the Sabbat enters, I've checked through the rules. It doesn't actually give me any distance onto where I can form my arms of the abyss. It only says that so long as there are multiple patches of suitable darkness.
Okay. Now the question becomes: does darkness count as blood? Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's nice and vague, huh?
Okay. I'm going to the spot for 1 second.
1 second.
The person known as Virgil, from behind Doc and from way far away from Ishmael, is looking towards the south wall very particularly, and he's got his claws out, and can you guys guess what he's about to do?
Die.
We're going for it. Virgil.
Let's see. Doc, Virgil looks at Doc and says, "Cover me. I'm gonna make a hole."
Alrighty then. And he just.
I observe all this from above you.
Yes,
we're in a different room.
Yes, you can hear.
The question is, can I take my initiative as soon as you start clawing through a wall?
You wouldn't know which wall they're going towards.
You got a hell of a lot of successes.
I can see you.
If you can see
No. You're on top of a building. We're inside a building. Explain how you can see me through
the window.
I told you got one window. That's overseas. He's the center.
To be quite honest, guys, he's a freaking fiend. Foreseeing is what he does. I'm sorry. It's when you bring demons in.
There are two questions here. Whether or not that he has a visual, and whether or not he can act in the initiative. He can definitely act in the initiative simply because of his foresee ability. He can act first. He can act wherever he wants to in the initiative. Now, the question to you, my good sir, is the visual.
Yep,
The
that's what I
visual
want to
is
know.
the
That's what I
important
asked.
part
Can
of
I
this
see?
equation.
Alejandro's STing. Alejandro, can he see or can he not? Yes or no? Let's keep it rolling.
There was one window, right, Trent?
Yep.
One window on the top. One window.
I can give you my opinion if you
Yeah,
can't
please.
believe it. The guy's got 5 successes, I believe, which was
Yeah.
really good for getting a location. That's at difficulty 6.
Yeah, he has
Jesse
5
then got
successes.
difficulty 7. He got 9 successes. So I think he's hanging
Yeah.
himself up with a pretty good way to see through that
He
window.
got 9 successes. He's a fiend. It's been stated what seeing is the thing he's been made for, and the amount I will give it only because of the amount of successes at difficulty 7. He got 9. He will see you.
Okay.
I can see in pitch black. That's cool.
I can see
Yeah,
pitch
he's
black. I
got
have
night
dark vision.
sight.
He can see through dark.
Yeah, that's
areas.
what you get when you mix fingers. That's okay.
Sorry.
So he's gonna claw.
Yeah, we're pretty much all gonna die. So let's get this roll.
Alright, alright. In that case, if you are going ahead and taking a shot, that declares initiative.
Alright, perfectly fine. I'll roll initiative, but it'll only go... it still stands, but I go first because of my foreseeability. I didn't say that I opened the window, so I'll give you the luck of I'm shooting through the window, which will give me a higher difficulty, maybe, on hitting you.
If you're shooting through the window, you get a slightly increased difficulty.
That's perfectly fine, because I'm doing 2 things at once. First, I'm going to use an ability of mine to increase the time I am in. That means I get multiple actions among the successes I have. It's the... I'll call the name from the ability so you can look it up. It's the lore of patterns, and it's a twist time ability. It's a stamina intuition roll, which makes me roll at difficulty 7 to slow time within the bubble I have. That means everything around me, up to 3 yards around me, goes quicker, I believe.
Okay, what I'm going to do to speed this up, I'm going to treat it as celerity.
It's not celerity, it's the same fucking round. It's the same moment.
Yes, but we need to move this along, and I don't understand the rules.
Yeah, there is the Demon ST right there.
Hi. I'll go ahead and read up very, very quickly on twist time since I knew for a fact that he was going to try this. Jesse, are you trying to stop time completely in your bubble?
No, I'm not
just trying to slow it down?
Difficulty. What I'm trying to do is within my single bubble, trying to speed time for me, so the rest of the people act slower than I expect. That way, in my opinion, I got 3 actions of shooting on the same target continuously.
Oh, did you already roll?
No, I said 3. I mean the amount of successes I have with the ability I roll.
Vampire killer, really?
Okay, what is your faith at the moment?
At the moment, 3.
Okay, so this is what's going to happen. You're going to spend the faith point. You're going to make the roll. The number of successes you make on the roll is the number of turns that this remains active. You will gain, my sir, a number of turns equals to your faith. So you get 3 turns.
Yes. Okay.
Does that seem fair to everyone? Then that is how I understand the rule.
Sure, that's fair enough for me.
Yeah.
But does that mean that I have to roll, yes or no?
You have to roll stamina plus intuition.
I know what I have to roll technically, but if he's already saying that I got 3 turns, then either I misread it, or it's a simple roll the evocation, but with no difference in difficulty. Just I need to get the difficulty 7. That's it.
Difficulty 8,
Oh,
unfortunately.
sorry, difficulty difficulty 8 if I want to stop time. If I want to slow time, difficulty 7. Am I correct?
No.
take-
You need to bump up those difficulties
Oh,
just by
right, yeah,
single
no.
one.
If she wants to
I
slow
see.
time, everything within the bubble moves slower than the outside.
Yeah,
In the
there we
world
go.
around it, the difficulty is 8.
Mhm.
Guys, can I just make one tiny advice for the rest of the scene?
No successes. So
Fair
that's
enough.
a whole lot more easier.
Go ahead, Saskia. What did you want to say?
Well, I'm getting really tired of all the discussion, and that's at the point that I have a headache. It's light outside, and in a couple of hours I have to be up again. Can we just state that whatever the ST says, we're gonna roll with it, no matter what we think about it, and discuss this later without being live?
Okay, sounds good to me.
Yep. But
So,
you do
So
get
she
your
can
first
make one
shot.
I know I get shot. There we go. Oh yeah, whatever. Here we go.
Okay. This is what
I was gonna say I make it a cold shot, whatever you want. Don't care.
Okay, this is what I'm going to ask of the STs. Is the character allowed to make a perception alertness roll to notice this?
If he has Auspex, he has danger sense.
I actually just input. I just actually especially that is danger sense.
I would actually give you that.
Okay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna treat it as if it were an ambush. The successes on the perception alertness roll will decrease it, but not below a 1 because, well, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Jesse, how many successes did you get real quick?
4.
Okay, that has been downgraded to 1 success. You hit
I
a
noticed.
11 damage.
Four cold shot to the head. Oh wait, cold shots, 2 damage extra. Sorry. Here we go.
Okay. That is all lethal damage, which is good.
Yeah, that's
Now,
all lethal damage.
yes, it's all lethal damage. Now, Yo-Yo is going to roll his soak, which is at this point aimed at 6 plus 3, 9, because you're shooting at the head, not the armor. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 successes. That 1 counts out, that's 6, and that 10 is a specialty.
Well, then you soak it off.
boom!
Yes. The people outside and the people inside heard this rattling fucking kaboom as someone just shot a sniper rifle within the city.
I will claim the suppressor, but I get your point of view.
Suppressor, but the suppressor, only the people inside hear the noise. The people outside can hear a muffled bang, but nothing else.
How big is your sniper rifle, actually? I need to know that. Because if it's a 50 cal, then silencer be damned. This can be heard from a
I
block.
think we allow 50 caliber sniper rifles in this game.
If it's a 50 cal, it will not do
Okay,
lethal damage.
guys, stop saying
These are the discussions we were not having.
What is the weapon? Is it a rifle?
It's right.
No, it's a basic normal rifle. It's not a 50 cal, so we don't have to worry about that. There's a silencer, but for those of us near it, where it hits, yeah, it's kind of noticeable.
And it shattered glass.
Yep.
Also,
so
it shattered
sound-
the window.
Yo-Yo, you can make
Okay.
your...
Okay, now we are going with initiative. We're not doing declaring actions. We're just doing your initiative. You go now. Your initiative. You go now. Your initiative. You go now.
Yeah.
So roll
Alright.
initiative, everybody.
Roll initiative then. Diddly-do.
And
Oh.
don't need to declare it. Just put it in a counter.
Ah, for fuck's sake.
Damn.
Only 13. Yeah.
Okay. Now, in that case, you get Nick, you got 11. You got 16, so you're gonna go first. You got 12. You got 15. I got 16 as well. Okay. Jesse.
Yeah, Alejandro, could you roll for Saskia, because she's down here, and roll and add 9?
Yeah.
8, sorry, and 8. Yes, I'll be there. I'll take my second shot.
Yes, you may take a second shot, but unfortunately, he now gets a dodge.
Give me
Yeah,
1
sure,
second.
whatever.
Okay, 5 plus 6. Okay. Okay. Your success is -2. What'd you get?
Four successes.
Okay, you got 2 successes. That means you hit and 1 carries over. Roll your weapon damage. Okay, how many successes did you get?
You got 4.
Okay. Okay, you dealt 1 level of lethal damage to the character. Congratulations.
There you go. Shot to the head.
Okay. Now people with 15. Dex, both of you.
6. I've got 2 points of celerity, so.
Okay, Silas, you get to go first. Decide something. You have to take an action to charge through the door.
Okay. Well, I'll stick with what I kind of stated earlier of throw a flashbang in there.
Okay, okay.
I don't have any rules for flashbangs. Do you want to skip that and I'll come up with something else?
Roll me a chance die. Just roll me a chance die. Higher number is better for you.
I got a 5.
Yeah, okay. You toss it in there, but unfortunately, it will take 1 turn for it to blast.
Okay, and I will spend 2 blood points for 2 celerity actions.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Wonder-
Okay. Next person who got 15. Grom.
I'm just gonna open the door and sling the blood out in a wide arc, hitting whoever's on the other side of that door.
I was up
Okay.
against the side of the door, next to the door. Not. I was hugging the wall next to the door.
Okay, real quick. Grog, do a difficulty 4 dodge. Bram, do a strength plus athletics throw.
Strength plus athletics?
That's the throwing thing.
Why am I throwing stuff?
Oh, I'm sorry, Grog. Grog, do the throw.
I do the dodge.
Spending a willpower.
You can do that.
Yes, you can. Might as well. Also, where did the flashbang come from? Which door?
The front door. The one that Hicks and Yo-Yo were watching at the point.
Alright. But I also saw you getting shot, so twice now.
So what was it? Strength and what?
Athletics.
One, two, three, four, 5 successes.
Okay.
Okay, Nick, how many successes did you get on dodge?
I haven't rolled it yet. It's just dexterity, athletics with celerity, right?
Yes, difficulty at 4.
Okay. Because I
Yes.
really don't want this to hit me, I'm spending a dot of willpower.
You can do that.
He has to.
Ooh.
Ooh,
And now you see why.
Okay,
that still hits.
wow, Nick, you are very unlucky. For some strange reason, your Asmite was standing right parallel, right next to the wall, and on the side, hey, the other Asmite just mirrors your perfect action. And unfortunately, both of your actions coincided with blood spattering in the Camarilla's Asmite's face. Go ahead and make the requisite rolls to do the stamina thing.
All right.
What? That's
It's a
would be.
scorpion touch, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
If I recall correctly, it's I roll stamina fortitude again.
Against my stamina.
That was against the original willpower roll.
Now, the original willpower roll tells you how long you are torpid.
Okay. The victim may resist the poison with a stamina plus fortitude roll of difficulty 6. Success is achieved on the resistance rolls is tracked from the vampire successes. Maximum number of blood points they can.
Okay, guys, real quick. Both of you guys roll stamina, and the willpower will be done afterwards.
Guess it's too late to declare a blood buff.
It's a little too late, sorry.
He scores one.
Holy sh...
It's a
One
tie.
success. Tie.
Fender
Defender,
wins.
cases of ties go to the Defender. Unfortunately, although you're pretty sure you smashed it right where you needed it to be, but the bullet just sort of coils on the Asmite's face, and
Well, he's no longer obfuscated.
no, that is a thing.
Fair point.
Okay, that was the 15's 14.
I don't think there's a 14. There is a 13 though.
Okay, 13, go.
Who can I see?
You can definitely see the fuckhole bastard there in the middle with his fucking sniper rifle just looking down on I'm gonna use air quotes, friend. It looks like he's already taken one shot, the second one, and he may need to reload at some point. And you definitely see the fucking flashbang grenade right there, almost directly 5 feet in front of you. If you're quick and crafty, you can think of something pretty quick. And you also see Ishmael over there throwing blood for some reason.
Alright.
I really want to help you right now, but I don't think I'm
Oh,
supposed to.
no. Okay, I'll spend 2 points in celerity actions. And, well, flashbang hasn't gone off yet, as far as I know.
Do you
So
want to really be the guy that grabs a flashbang?
I am gonna kick the flashbang in your general direction.
Good, good.
Well,
Which way?
you had to break obfuscate to throw it, so.
Yeah.
Dexterity brawl to kick.
Yeah, sure.
What's it?
Increase difficulty by 2 because you're trying to hit a small surface, and it's in the dark.
All right. Dexterity brawl. Give me a sec. Do you want to spell wind power? No, fuck this shit. So difficulty 8. Nope. I try and kick it. To no avail. But I'm gonna be in the flash. I didn't botch. But I'll make sure that I'm not looking at the flashbang as it goes off. I'll just have a bang.
And your selected actions will come after everyone else has done their actions. It's like you get a second turn on the turn order at the end of the line. But anyways. 12.
I'm gonna, let's see, give me a moment. Oh, also have to spend a blood point for that. Fine, I'm gonna spend a blood point and activate Arms of the Abyss to roll Manipulation Occult, difficulty 7. 3, 4. Need to read out my dice pool. It's taking forever. One, two, three. So, let's see, 3 tentacles of 6 feet appear in front of the door. I think that would be the main entrance. And I think that's about it. I don't know if they can already act something.
Okay, Harper, your turn.
Kevin, your turn.
I put in the side chat, man. I'm not
Okay.
going this way. I'm at the side of the road. Keep going.
Okay.
Just make me do some rolls at the end.
Hopper will be running around doing his stuff. You know, Hopper stuff. Yo-yo.
Hopper. Okay, yeah, Hopper's doing.
Oh,
This
both
time
Yo-Yo and I got the same.
Celerity, then?
I have 2.
I've got
I
2.
Also 2 here.
Yep. It's just between me and Yo-Yo.
I'm just asking to determine who goes Yo-Yo or Leofwin first, because they got the same dex, I believe. The same amount of
Initiative.
the same order, and your dex, I think it's the same guys also.
Yeah.
From what I saw, we both rolled 2, so.
Okay. Kevin, any helpful advice on this?
I am distracted by a bunch of other stuff and nothing to do with this scene. That's part of the reason why I'm going after those things. Plus, I was told to cover the masquerade. I don't know what's going on.
They can make opposed rolls, but the one with the higher goes first. Bam.
Okay, sounds cool.
What do you need me to do?
Roll a single die versus the other guy. Whoever gets the higher goes first.
Okay.
10. Good stuff.
Okay, you go first. Do your things.
Awesome.
Then Leofwin goes first.
It's Leofin, by the way. Leofin. Anyway.
Sorry, darling.
Whatever. Spending a dot for sending a blood point for celerity, and
Don't spend blood points for celerity while in a celerity action. You can do that on your next turn.
what?
No, he's declaring that he's spending celerity now so they can get extra action.
Sorry, my fault. My bad.
And I'm fairly
Sorry,
certain you
my bad.
blood points during
Sorry. My bad. Don't worry about me.
Anyway, I'm gonna stab the guy who threw blood in my face. Go up. There we go. Dexterity. Melee. At other point. I assume my specialty in being precise doesn't apply.
Not really.
You didn't make a cold shot, so I'd say no.
Really, no, because you're just trying to stab the guy, not I'm specifically stabbing the guy in the eye.
Okay, fine. Regardless, 2 successes. So that's an extra one for my strength, and I believe a knife is a +1.
Yes, it is.
Okay. One success on the damage.
Nice.
Okay,
Yeah,
Grog.
I think he's got this.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that Leo's action is good. It is now up to Yo-Yo's action, and I'm going to declare that he spends a point into strength and spends 3 points into celerity, so he gets 3 extra turns. Unfortunately, because he chose to dodge at the beginning, he cannot declare an action right now.
Alright,
Okay,
so
so he's after Yo-Yo.
I think it's Larry actions now. So the one with the highest takes 1, then the one after, etc.
Okay. Mr. Silas, did you declare celerity action?
Yes, I declared 2 celerity actions. I believe I'm top on the list for this one, aren't I? But I get the first one.
Yes, you do,
Okay.
sir.
Declare.
Go ahead.
Okay, I've got all my... You're familiar with all my guys? I know my guys. I love my guys. Disappear from sight on myself and all my guys.
Okay, that is one.
You can't see Leo.
I don't need a... who can't I see?
Yeah, you have to see him.
What's the level of obfuscate?
5.
He's gonna use the 4th level on people. But do you have to make a roll per person?
Yeah, I'm just pulling up the die roll now. Since I'm doing this on several, this is actually quite difficult and might actually fail. I roll charisma plus stealth versus the wits and alertness of the highest in your group at a difficulty.
It's no
Alright.
I've got 6 in that.
For me, it's a 5.
I'm sorry.
I got a 6.
Okay, six is it is.
Right, not 6. 3 plus 4, 7. My bad.
7 it is.
Go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, you're
7.
able to.
I have a
Yeah, you're able
specialty.
to get most of the people in.
Do any of you guys have a willpower of below 7?
No, I don't.
I do at the moment.
Well, permanent willpower. Do any of you have a permanent willpower, I believe, of 7 or below?
Nope.
Oh, wait. I think so.
Yep, 7.
No.
No one's
But
got
he gets
a. Basically, no one's got a willpower 6. Good.
Right.
Okay. In which case, all of you need to make a.
No, I do have a willpower 7. My bad.
Okay.
Lower than 7, you said, right?
Okay. If you had willpower 6, this would literally erase these guys from your memory. Okay, and I need all of you to make a wits plus courage roll at difficulty 5.
Okie dokie. Oh.
If you failed, you're screwed.
1,
Yeah.
2,
I'm good.
3, 4, 5, 6 successes. You can't scare me, Dr. Silence.
6 successes.
Or Mr.
Okay,
Silence.
no
for
one,
that
no one
matter.
failed. If you fail that roll, you're stunned for 2 turns.
Yeah.
Well,
That power nasty. And yes, everyone is re-obfuscated.
everyone or everyone you could see?
Everyone I could see. That
Everyone
doesn't
at
mean...
the front door is re-obfuscated.
Yep, I saw him appear, and I know he's Mr. Silence, so whatever. Alright,
You saw him appear, he's disappeared again, with everybody else.
Okay.
My celerity action then.
Yes, your select actions.
I am gonna dart towards the back exit, and, well, the Assamite is still there, so I'm gonna give him a little stab.
Okay.
So, Dex, melee.
Are you spending willpower before you roll, sir?
No. Difficulty 4 to hit. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes. Do you want to spend your celerity action to dodge this? Or
No.
parry? No? Okay. Okay. Plus 1. Alright. Just 4 lethal to soak.
Right then. I managed to soak 2 of that.
So you're
2
just below bruised. -1. Right. That's your celerity action. Then, sir.
Okay, it's my turn now. Okay.
Yeah.
I am at this point outnumbered, so I'm going to attempt to run around the building where I left my comrades and regroup with them.
Tactical
I would
retreat.
say that, yes, you can spend your action running back.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I know Yo-Yo has 3 celerity actions. Does anyone else have any celerity actions?
Me and Silas both have 1 more.
Okay, Yo-Yo's going... Okay, so that's how we're doing it. We're doing it round robin. Okay.
Mhm.
Yo-Yo's spending his celerity action to start cutting through the back of this building.
Alright.
And, yeah. Do you guys want me to roll for that? Do you want me to roll for how successful it is, how much time he needs?
Maybe for how successful you are. It's aggravated to a wall, I don't know. It's kind of iffy.
ST, give me something.
Yeah, roll please.
Roll what? Roll strength, roll dex.
Roll me strength. So, yeah, strength.
Strength brawl or just plain strength?
You're trying to punch through a wall if I'm getting that clear.
Yes. I'm
With his
trying to
claws.
say
Claw through the wall, which is aggravated damage.
Yeah, strength
That
roll.
doesn't matter. Also
You're
aggravated damage normally.
You're actually going through a wall, so strength roll.
Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and spend a willpower on this because fuck this current situation. Two successes so far.
Okay. So far, you managed to bring down a part of the wall, but it's not enough to go through at the moment. If you
Okay.
get 1 more success, you can actually break a hole just big enough to squeeze through it.
Okay, fantastic. That's more than I really wanted. Good job. I'm good.
Mr. Silas.
So, what can I see?
You hear a bunch of cracking noises. You hear some stabbings over by the other back door. Where you do see the lights, and you see two guys. One has a knife, one has a can, and above you can see the sniper. They're still doing whatever he's doing right now. And you see the flashbang right at your right where it's supposed to be.
Okay. Yeah, let's not look at that flashbang, or be close to it when it goes off, or be in the building when it goes off.
Yeah.
Okay. Guess. Well, crap. I don't really have that much to do just yet. I'll just chill here, obfuscate, wait for something bad to happen, and respond with violence. I'll hold my action until the end of this round of celerity, then. See if something happens.
It's like,
Ryan, then I suppose.
Sure. Okay. Your turn.
Ishal, is your quiet still on?
Yes, it in fact is. I have not spent a free action to make it go away.
Good. Keep it that way. Ryan is just gonna grab hold of you and drag you pretty much, or just pick you up, because he's strong enough to do this, and just run away with you.
All the way out the back door.
Yep, we're going out the back door, being really quiet as we go.
Okay, Mr. Silas, do me a favor and roll Perception plus Alertness. Difficulty
8, I believe, because of darkness.
Yeah, difficulty 8.
Nope, afraid not.
You do not hear them back off.
What I can hear is someone beating the crap out the wall.
Yeah, that you can hear.
Can't I see them from up top?
It's like, you have a celerity action. Do you have an extra action?
Right, yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay then. Now, for your use action, simply because he can notice that there is no more anything distracting him from leaving out the back door. You can see where I'm going with this. And Mr. Silas, you want to stop this, this would be the time.
Okay, say it again. Like I said, I have volume issues. I can't hear people very well.
Sorry. Yo-Yo, seeing that the back door is no longer defended, his allies have run through it, he may decide to run through there. And Mr. Silas, I really need you to declare something, otherwise this alert action will not happen.
Fair enough. Well, like I said, I'm holding my position for something to happen. If something happens, such as sudden movement, chances are I'm going to shoot it.
You might still have to see him do that.
Okay, in that case, you will spend both the fucking celerity actions abandoning the fuck out wall, and skipping out the back exit. That is his declared action. Both the celerity actions. And Mr. Silas, if you want to shoot him, if you want to stop him, now will be the time to declare that.
Okay, well, guess I'll shoot him then.
Okay. Good, go ahead.
Ambush time.
Yeah, technically.
That is Dex, which is at 6 plus 4, 10 dice. See if I can get some extra dice.
In that case, in case you're doing an ambush, he's going to do a perception alertness roll. And this character does get a specialty because...
It has to be awareness, unfortunately, because you're doing this against an obfuscated opponent.
It's still ambush.
It's alertness, my good sir, unfortunately. As soon as you start shooting, you will break obfuscate. It becomes a obfuscate ambush.
So
it's still awareness.
Can't physically do an obfuscated ambush. Right.
It's basically, the way I understand the rule set is you're obfuscated, you go behind the mofo, you go ahead and you roll your ambush, which is their stealth dex, and he rolls his perception
Okay.
alertness.
Never mind that. Never mind. We have an ST saying that.
Go,
Unless
go.
Alejandro goes quickly, keep going.
Your target number's 5. Go.
I got 5. Special
No
thing.
extra successes then. Let's keep this rolling. Bam, bam,
So I
bam.
goes to defender.
Guys go to defender, which means. Wait, Austin, tell me, ambush rolls.
I don't get any bonus dice. That's pretty
The
much it.
ambushed, the subject of the attack is a defender. Yo-Yo is the defender.
Okay, does that mean I dodge this?
It means he gets no extra successes towards his next attack.
And you can make it look like a dodge, yeah. I guess.
Okay.
Right. So, am I shooting you from like the doorway, or am I actually, or did you guys say I ran up to stab you or something? Because I'm having trouble keeping track of what I'm doing.
You declared shooting.
Okay, shooting you from the doorway it is.
Okay, go ahead. Roll damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pistols. And
Yo-Yo, why don't you have a specialty? Cry.
1, 2,
Guys, I don't have the XP.
5.
You got 5 successes on this. Okay. Were you aiming for the body or for the head?
Fuck it, let's just go for a body shot and hasten this up.
Okay. 6 plus 6.
I know you halve it, but I wasn't expecting this to do damage anyway.
Yeah. You shoot him right
1,
underneath.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? What the hell are you wearing?
6.
Kevlar
Yeah.
Fist.
Kevlar. Okay, cool. Go for it. No, I expect fortitude.
Yeah, I cheat because I cheat.
I know, that's fine. I wasn't expecting a shot to actually do any damage. That's not how I do damage. I have a warded knife for that.
Okay. Fantastic. Yo-Yo, first alert action. He gets shot. He's still running. He gets to the door. His final alert action is just book it across the corner.
Yep, and he'll be able to catch up with us because we're already there. So we're running in the same direction.
Okay. And it's about that time that the flashbang goes off.
And there's no one in the building to appreciate it.
Except for maybe Mr. Silas, but I'm not going to make you roll for it. Okay.
Well, we could always say that the black tentacles at the door would evaporate now, since they are actually.
Okay,
Flashback, black tentacles eat each other.
Do you guys wish to give chase? Yes or no? Right now.
Yeah, let's give a little bit of chase. You know, get the fuck off my lawn, bitches.
In the meantime, while you're deciding this, Hopper will receive back a call
I
from
read it,
one of
and
his contacts.
I'll forward on with a text, somewhat kind of coded speech of the our blue friends will be here in 8. Just that text, Mr. Saws, if you get a chance, check his phone.
Okay. In that case, we're
Right,
going to
roll
step a little bit out of initiative time. We just go simply group versus group at this point. Since this initiative thing was a bad idea, it's way too complicated.
And as they're running, Higgs just starts to holler like, "Yeehaw! Oh,
It's
got them,
quiet.
brothers!" Oh, he's like,
Okay, in that case, we're going to do 2 different things. We decide this group. I want to do a perception plus whatever you think is applicable. And on the Sabat side, we're doing a stealth roll.
streetwise or
Perception, what exactly?
Perception, whatever you think is applicable. So perception, alertness, perception, No, not perception awareness. Perception alertness. There we go.
Okay.
We are chasing these guys. Perception alertness.
God damn you, Mr. Silas. Get off my lawn!
Get off my lawn!
Alright.
Get off my land!
And I'll be rolling like streetwise and dexterity to try and find the right place to hop into.
Holy
That'll be-
shit.
Ever being awfully quiet about this.
9 successes.
I'm
As I'm guiding y'all the fuck away from here.
I'm
Yeah.
following you.
Quickly.
10 successes.
Spot. Okay, guys. Guys. Okay. Guys, add up all of our successes, and Mr. Silas's team do the same thing. The guy on the roof can help.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
15 for us.
15 for us.
11 successes, just me.
Yes,
I'll
yes.
put it
you're doing
in the chat so that we have proper bookkeeping and you don't have to tell us over and over again.
So we can keep this moving.
Sasuke, what do you get?
Put it in the chat.
Okay. And what did our assassin get? 15.
And Mr. Silas.
It's 2 from me.
Oh, so 16 for us. Sorry.
16.
Okay, with that many successes, Team Silas, you notice that they're heading to the immediate south towards the ferries. And yeah,
Well, how much did they have?
they had 15. And they had
We had 16. But
Would you mind if I just did a dramatic chat book through it and we can call this one to a close?
yes.
yes, please,
Okay.
go, please.
Okay, right, ladies and gentlemen, the very skillful Sabato are stealthing through it while being portrayed by an organized camarilla group. They use the alleyways and the various chaos of Wallstreet to their advantage, however. They're also being pursued by a rather skillful demon who's using his radio check to also calculate a few of the other numbers that they have in the room. So you guys, you fucking book it. And you know you're being chased. And there are people shooting at you. And there are people on rooftops also taking pot shots at you. There is a few more people than you thought being involved with that having a go at you. And you're chased all the way to the fucking docks where just for a moment you think you lost him. And you grab one more look at that demon and he pelts one more shot of you. And you manage to dive off into the fucking water, get on a ferry and get the fuck out of Dodge. While the rest of the people, the vampires, are struggling to keep up. Sound good?
Scene right there.
No, wait. I have to do one more thing.
Ah.
Because I am hunting them, I want to make sure that I can keep hunting them. Wanting to make sure that I do not forget who they are and what they are. To make a roll in order to keep my my
You
hunting
get
sense.
one subject.
We're gonna
Choose
do that
one.
I'm calling the scene
Yeah,
right
add
now.
a scene. Add a scene.
My subject will be Yo-Yo because I